Okay guys, thanks for watching my tutorial. Today we're going to be covering the basics of SQL. What we're going to be looking at, it's going to be creating schema, and then we're going to be creating also tables, and then that is the other ones are going to follow as the tutorials carry on. Okay guys, when you want to create an SQL, okay guys, you should remember that I'm using my SQL workbench. It's version 6.2 CE. You guys should check it out. Okay, you go click on this tab there, and then you get this option always. So here what you're gonna do is that you're gonna put a name that's going to represent the name of the database, and then you apply. Okay, what you guys are seeing here is the coding behind all of the actions that we do every time when we manually create tables, schemas and all that. Okay, I'm just gonna apply and then close. Okay, since we done with the schema, it should be able to show here actually. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna type use data set. That's gonna be the schema that you wanna be using or making it a default, and then just run this little coding. Okay, what happens is that every time when you run this, it always change the name to be informed, so it shows that you're actually using the schema. Okay guys, when you click on the drop down, you can see that there's an option for tables, views, stored procedures, and then functions. Okay, we're gonna start with the tables, and then when you right click on the mouse, you're gonna get the create table. Okay, it's taking a bit long. Okay, here we're gonna put the name of the table that we're gonna be creating now. Let's say for instance, maybe we creating a database for maybe a corporate. Yeah, maybe you're hired to create a database for a company. So the first table that we're gonna have, it's gonna be employees. Remember that each employee is gonna have to be uniquely identified by a certain attribute, for which that attribute is going to be a primary key in this table. Under column names, here where it's written ID employees, it's always written at default, so you're gonna change that to anything that you like. So I'm gonna go with employee name. I'm gonna leave it as an int, and I'm gonna leave it is a primary key here and a null here. Okay, so what else can an employee have? Okay, each employee can have a name, so I'm gonna say employee name. Gonna leave it as a varchar meaning variable character. Okay, the number of expected characters within the varchar is going to be 45. Okay, I'm gonna go for employee surname, leave it as varchar. Gonna go for salary. With salary, remember guys, you can get a salary of a double, but here you don't use it as a double, you take it as a decimal. Within the decimal, you have to specify how many digits before the comma and how many after the comma. So what we're gonna do for exceptional reasons, we're gonna put at least 10 before the comma and then 2 after the comma, therefore it becomes a workable salary. Okay, then what more can we put in? Let's put in maybe a department ID. Okay, for the department ID, remember guys, it's going to be coming from another table, so from that table is going to be a primary